when we are going into the community, some really important things to do prior to exiting the home or exiting the location is to go over, or what we call prime, what we're going to be doing. What's the schedule of the places, and just verbally stating them out. Say, we're going to go to the YMCA, we're going to go get something to eat at Wendy's, we're going to go to the park and swing, we're going to go to the store. Whatever it is, we want to prepare those things and number them out of what they're going to be, and then also what reinforcers are going to be available, what fun thing to work for. So are we working to go swimming? Are we working for a snack? Are we working for a fun activity like swinging? What is it that can be expected that will be fun? So what we're going to be doing and what we're working for, so that we can use that as some positive reinforcement of good behavior and some reminders of that thing to try to mitigate some challenging behavior. The next thing we want to do is also prime what are the expectations in that place, and we want to really think about specifically what is this person struggling with there. So pace in parking lots, staying close together in parking lots, movement around others, pace once we're inside of a community location, and noise level. Now, we don't want to be really wordy with this, because if we say a whole bunch of things, that is not going to be understood or listened to. We want to keep these things short, and we also want to give some small gesture cues. So if I'm talking about in the parking lot, I'm going to say, once we get out of the car, we're going to have walking feet. We're using our signal, walking feet, and we're going to stay close together. When we're talking about going inside of somewhere, we're going to say, we're going to watch for others. We're not going to get closer than our arms. We're going to say, when we're inside, we need to have an inside voice. We need to be quiet. So it doesn't have to be a lot of words, but we do want to go over those things because we're really struggling with those things. So we're priming all of that at home. And then each time we're going to transition from the car to a new place, we're going to prime those expectations. We're going to have walking feet. We're going to stay close together. When we're inside, quiet mouth, inside voice, not closer than arm's length. And then we want to follow that with some really specific praise. So, awesome, I know you're going to do so good. Big smile, high fives, those things are really reinforcing, and we want to pair those with these things that we're trying to shape. Now, if those things are not going as planned, so we get out of the car and there seems to be movement towards running. We're walking into the pool area and there's pushing past someone or getting very close. What we want to do is stop, go back to that starting point, review the expectations, and practice it again. So then we're in that moment interrupting the thing we don't want, and then we're also having a really great teaching moment of being able to show, and this is exactly what we do want, with some specific praise. We're not focusing on, you shouldn't have walked or you shouldn't have run. That's not going to be as helpful as, oh, awesome job, you're doing so good walking now, thank you. Or, oh, awesome job, you're doing so good being nice and quiet now. We want to really focus on these behaviors we're trying to shape in the beginning of priming them, and then if there does have to be some correction when we're engaging in the correct behavior that we're modeling.